This is to introduce you to correct techniques around hand washing, use of hand gel, and correct donning and doffing procedures when caring for our residents in a care home. These procedures can be adapted for domiciliary care, and for any other sort of medical care, such as GP practices. Where possible, use soap and water, but when you haven't got access to soap and water, then you can use antibacterial gel or lotion. Remember, hand washing will remove the virus, the gel will kill the virus. So, what you need to do as well is make sure you are bare below the elbow. And what we mean by bare below the elbow is no long sleeves, no bracelets, no watches, and the only rings that you should have is a single band, so no stone rings. And the rationale for that is that dirt, viruses, bacteria can stay underneath those items, and you have a risk of spreading them, taking them home, or bringing them from home to work. The other thing is to remember, no false nails, no nail varnish. Again, the virus and bacteria love anything that's false. So when washing your hands, first thing you do is put water on, and this is to protect your hands. If you put soap straight onto your hands, then they are going to start to become sore, and you need to look after your hands so that they don't become sore and cracked. So wet your hands, single-use soap from a pump, and then you are rubbing till you get to a nice lather. You are making sure you go between your fingers. You are doing the backs of your hands. You are making sure you do your fingernails, and you really do need to scrub your fingernails. You're making sure you do your thumbs, and there's a technique to make sure you get the bottom of your thumbs as well. Don't forget your wrists, and then it's washing right up to the elbow. You then rinse the soap and dry your hands on a single use towels, and make sure that you dry them thoroughly and then dispose of the towel. If you're using hand gel, it is exactly the same technique, but what you do is you keep going till your till the hand gel is dry. Where you can, if you haven't got access to hand washing facilities, try and every sort of 5 times try and access hand washing facilities where you can, soap and water rather than the gel, because the gel is quite harsh. So thank you, and remember, by keeping your hands clean, by following these procedures, it protects you, your residents and your family.
So first of all, you would wash your hands or sanitize your hands. You would put on your apron. Whenever you put anything over your head, you should just briefly close your eyes to prevent any particles from going into your eyes. Do the apron up at the back and fold it down, do not flap it. And then just gel your hands as demonstrated earlier. You then place your mask over your face, press down over the bridge of the nose and pull the mask open underneath the chin. Just secure it across the top of the face and nose, under your glasses if you're wearing them. Just gel your hands again. If you're giving close personal care, you will need to wear a visor or goggles. Just gel your hands, and when they're dry, put on your gloves. You're now ready to enter the patient's room. When you've finished giving care in the resident's room, You need to doff or remove the apron and gloves before leaving the room and wash your hands. The mask and visor should remain on in the bedroom. Ideally, if there's an ensuite, you would go to the ensuite, remove the apron and gloves and wash your hands before leaving the room. You may not have that opportunity, but you should remove the apron and gloves at least 2 meters away from the resident, put them in a clinical waste bin or a plastic bag which you can seal and take with you, and wash or sanitize your hands before leaving the room. The first thing to remove would be the gloves, because they are the dirtiest, potentially more infected part that you've used. So pinch the glove without touching your skin, peel it off, hold it into the other hand, again underneath or pinch, and remove the glove and dispose of it. Wash or sanitize your hands. Break the apron at the back, drop it down, and then break the apron, fold it round so that you only touch the inside of the apron, roll it up and dispose of it in the bin and sanitize your hands. You're then safe to leave the resident's room. The mask and the visor are sessional, which means you keep them on until you have a break, or unless they become soiled or unpleasant to wear, maybe too hot and sticky. When you are ready to remove them, you go to the bathroom, wash your hands, remove the visor. You can wash it with hot soapy water and leave it to dry, or with cleaning wipes. The visor should have your name on because you may reuse it later. You can reuse them until they become marked or damaged. If you've finished your shift or you need to change your mask, wash your hands, remove the mask, take it away from your face and pop it straight in a bin and wash your hands afterwards. If you're wearing glasses, you would need to remove them, wash them, dry them, wash your hands again, and then replace your glasses.
If you can remember to follow these steps, there are posters available that demonstrate hand washing. This should be up around your care home, and also posters around donning and doffing. All of these procedures and all of the guidance can be accessed at the government.uk website, How to Work Safely in a Care Home. And don't forget to keep looking at that website for any changes in guidance.